Hey everyone, how's everyone doing today? It's been a rough day my way. My soulmate is having a very bad flare up with her fibromyalgia, and her stomach's so painful that she can't put anything, even liquid, on it. So it's a struggle right now, and I would appreciate it if you could keep her in your thoughts. Appreciate all your support and thank you for watching. Today at the Ancestors Fire, the topic was of the blog. The topic of the blog was Western North Carolina and the beauty of the land. And as I started to write the blog, the universe directed me into a little bit of a different direction. I live in a very beautiful area in Western North Carolina in the mountains. My soulmate and I like to get out and enjoy the mountains and the beauty that the nature of the mountains has to offer. Recently we've been to DuPont State Forest and experienced the 4 main waterfalls there. It's full of waterfalls and trails, and we like to hike the trails and venture out as much as we can. You may recognize some of the waterfalls because most of the scenes in The Last of the Mohicans movie back in the 90s were shot at this location. The other place we like to go is Pisgah Forest, Slate Rock. 2 years ago, the road leading to Slate Rock was closed because of the tropical storm that went through the area. It caused some landslides, so we would walk or hike 2 miles to the trailhead just to make it up to Slate Rock. And recently we discovered that there's a backside to the mountain that offers another trail up to the rock that is much more beautiful to us. Most of the trail goes along creek and stream, has several small waterfalls and a little bit larger waterfalls on the walk. So we really enjoy it, and it's full of nature, flora, trees, a lot of mushrooms lately we've seen. So it's just a very, very beautiful area. But as I was writing and getting into describing it, the universe directed me that it was also stolen land. That this land, before the European settlers came and drove the inhabitants off, the indigenous people, it belonged to the Cherokee. Now the Cherokee will tell you that the land belonged to the universe, and they had a borrower's agreement with it, that they could stay and live and occupy the land as long as they took care of it and treated it like one of them, like it was their home, like it was another being, because it is, and they believe that. But once the European settlers came in and drove them away, that agreement with the universe went away. The land wasn't treated correctly, and that happened throughout the world, and that's a lot of the situation we're in now with the state of the earth and the planet and the climate. That's a whole different story. So I titled my blog The Beautiful Land, the Beautiful Stolen Land of the Cherokee people. And as I started this spiritual journey and got further along in it, I started looking at the land and the earth differently. Just as the Cherokee did and other indigenous people, I looked at it as being part of me, that we're all connected, that I needed to take care of it because the land, the earth, the universe helps sustain me, and it's my responsibility to help sustain it. So before I would go hiking on these trails in Pisgah Forest, I would always thank the ancestors who lived on the land before me, who took care of it and nurtured it and had that borrower's agreement. I would give thanks and respect to them and ask their permission to be able to enjoy the land that they once lived upon and were driven from. Now, having that attitude and where I was at on my spiritual journey, I was able to interact with some Cherokee spirits while I enjoyed the land. I interacted with a couple Cherokee families, the spirits of the families, who had settled there for a time while they were journeying from the area that they were being relocated from to try to get further up into the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee to be around other Cherokee. The other opportunity I had is I saw two Cherokee warriors coming out from behind a waterfall and heading up into the mountainside. And I was able to meet up with them on another journey and had a conversation with them. And we discussed the beauty of the land and what the land meant to them and what the land meant to me and what the land meant to the universe and what the land should mean to the world. And they gave me some things to share with the people. They wanted me to share these things to people who wanted to go hiking and people who wanted to come onto these lands to enjoy them, but not understanding or realizing what they were walking upon, the history, the ancestry of the land, and the borrower's agreement, and who the land belonged to. So I closed out the blog with the things that they told me to pass on. First thing they told me was to honor and respect and understand the ancestors who were on this land before you were, what they had to give up to live on this land and what they had to give up when they were driven from this land. They ask that you treat the land as if it's your home, because it is. The earth, the land, all of this is our home. The universe has given it to us to live upon, and it is our responsibility to take care of it. The land's populated with all kinds of spirits, trees, flora, animals, all kinds of beings that are alive. And we're supposed to recognize them, talk with them, enjoy them, be one with them. That's what the spirits wanted me to pass along. The other thing is before you take anything from the land, before you touch anything on the land, ask permission. Ask permission from the universe. Ask permission from the spirits who guard the land. Ask permission from the land itself before you take something that belongs to it. Make sure you clean and take care of the land. Treat it as if it was your own. And then the last thing they shared with me was, it's there for you to enjoy. It's there for you to live upon. You need to do that, but you need to do it in the right way, with the remembrance of those who went before you. So that's what they told me. That's what the blog's about today. It's about the beautiful stolen land of the Cherokee. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Thank you for supporting me. And if you want to continue the journey with me, keep following along. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and TikTok. So join, follow, subscribe. I appreciate your support, and I look forward to talking to you later. Have a good day. Blessings to you all.